welcome to my video. Today we're comparing old school analog versus new school digital. I mean, the ToneMaster's been around for a little while, but the Princeton version, I think it came out a couple years ago. And this is a hand-wired Princeton StewMac kit that I did last year. Like, I assembled it with my own hands. So it's hand-wired. So I know there's videos online where people have compared tube Princeton versus the ToneMaster, but nobody has done this version because nobody has this amp that has all the imperfections and the hand wiring imperfections that I did. So that's all I can say. Anyways, what we're gonna do is compare the amps as close. I'll try to get the sounds as close as possible. Spoiler, I think the tube amp has something a little bit more better sounding. And but this one's more convenient, has more versatility. So they both have pros and cons. And I'll be playing everything with this Princeton. This is not a Princeton. What am I even saying? It's a Fender Pro 2 Dark Knight Tele Deluxe. And I'll do some warm tones in the neck here, and then some dirty tones in the bridge. Let's just start off with a blind tone challenge. So you're not going to know which amp I'm playing because it's going to be all censored. And then you got to guess which one and leave a comment, okay? So let's just start it off. Make sure I got the volume levels around the same. If not, I'll equalize it later. Sorry, not equalize it. I'll make the volume, yeah, equalize the volume levels. What is he saying? Okay, bass, treble, reverb. We'll do a little tiny. You know what? We're gonna keep the reverb off because I think that's kind of a giveaway. So we'll just play some stuff here, just a couple of riffs and or licks. I don't know what the difference is. You're not gonna know which one I'm playing first. Let's go. Which one was that? Which one was that? Tube or digital? Okay, now I'm going to add some reverb to both, same amount, and then see if that gives it away. But leave your comments already. Okay, let's do the exact same thing again. Okay, which was A, which was B? The answer is A was the tube and B was the digital. I don't make these things difficult. Actually, it was a trick. I was playing both amps at the same time. No, I wasn't. No. So that was A, that was B. Did you get it? Leave a comment. If not, let me know that you got it or not. Did I already say this? Spoiler, I think the tube sounds better in the room. And this is a discussion that kind of doesn't get mentioned sometimes for YouTube videos when people say like, oh, that sounds better than that. Digital recording through a computer out to YouTube, I'm pretty sure they're both pretty close. It's really, when I'm saying an amp sounds better, I think it's in the room and it's my ears in the moment. The sounds I'm getting in the room, which is super hard to translate over the internet. So that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. Like, people say digital stuff is so good, and it is. I couldn't tell the difference. Like, if I plugged in, I have a quad cortex over there. I plug that in and play a guitar through it, you won't know that I'm playing through a quad cortex. It could just be, you'll think it's an amp. You won't know the difference. So it's all in the room tones. Anyways, so that's that. Let's just turn up the reverb a little bit more on both to see how they compare. Just the trails. This tube amp sometimes has a little bit of tube rattle if it's too loud, so that's something to note. So, and then I have a dirt pedal. I've got a Boss Super Overdrive SD1W, which is the Waza craft, and we'll play through that just to hear the tones of that. So. So at the same volume level, the tube has a bit more presence, like sound in the room. So. Max out the reverb just as compare. And then we'll do the tremolo too. It's probably going to be very different. I assume. I haven't compared them. This is a real-time comparison. Then we'll do the dirt. Okay, so let's try the trem. And I could be using a pedal. The reason I'm not is I don't want to... The pedals don't have lights on them, I think. One of them does, one of them doesn't. I just don't want to mix up if I have it on or not. Same intensity. Max speed. I hear more separation in this one, like I can hear the blah, 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 blah. That's the technical term. If you look in the instructions, that's what it says. This one has more blah, blah, blah. That's good for the clean stuff. One really cool thing I've always loved about the Princeton is any pedal. Any pedal I put in front of it sounds good. So hopefully this is a good example of that, because I haven't really tried this. I haven't really played a Boss like this. So let's just make sure I got the right levels. We're gonna turn the reverb off for now, and then all I hear right now is the tube rattle. I don't know if that's coming across. Not all I hear, but it's something. So let's try. Okay, let's try that again. Again, this doesn't sound bad. Not bad at all. It's just this has a little bit, what is it? It's got the thing. It's got the thing. That's all I can. Let's give some reverb now. I will say, so my thoughts overall, really good. Also really good. The more I was playing, the more the sounds were kind of drowning in this small little room. And I was looking, I'll be honest, I was looking to see which one I was playing. Again, this one has a little bit more low end, I guess. Is that the oomph sound? And, but each one has its own purpose, right? This one is super light. You can take it anywhere. You could lift it with a pinky. Like, I bet you I could, should I do this? No, I'm not gonna do that. Break my pinky. This one's super light, this one's heavier. Obviously they have different price points and both are cool. So this is something I wanted to check out and do for a long time. I never watched any of those videos where people actually did the comparison, so I didn't really know which one sounded better. I still think the tube is, it's so close though. The tube is better. It's so close. It's so close. I don't think we've reached that like perfect difference in the room. Again, right? I'm talking about in the room. Recordings, you let me know. And anyways, if you want to get this, it's at StewMac. And people complained when I released the video where I made it. Like, that's crazy. The price, you have to put it together yourself. That's insane. I can spend $200 and go get a real one. Not the hand-wired one. And it's an experience, right? It's the whole hand-wired, do-it-yourself kit fun thing. I love Lego. I grew up playing Lego, not Legos. There's no S on that word. And that was this is my adult Lego. So anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Links to everything, all the guitars, all the pedals, all the stuff, the switching, the microphones, all these toys. It's all toys. We're having fun. We're playing guitar and having fun. Hope you did too. So as always, play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.